Get Haunted, where you are the investigator. Get Haunted. Paranormal Investigations isn't a show. It's your experience. Join this premier paranormal event company for real investigations at some of the nation's most haunted locations. This isn't a tour. This is hands-on. You'll use real equipment, explore active sites, and dive into the unknown. No scripts, no actors, just you, the gear, and whatever's waiting in the dark. Perfect for both first-timers and seasoned ghost hunters. Each event is guided by experienced investigators. But the discoveries, they're yours to make. 2025 is already jam-packed with incredible locations across the nation. Space fills up fast, so make sure to book your tickets now. Dare to get haunted? Find your next investigation at gethaunted.com.
Everybody's like, wait, he was supposed to be Rob.
Psych. Psych. This was an absolute test of true friendship. Okay.
Yeah.
And hi, Leanne. Hi, Carrie. I see shift in perspective, which is a name change. And to the unknowns out there, all 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 of you. Is it 2? 1, 2, 3 of you that are watching that have not identified yourself. That's fewer than I expected. Oh, we just lost one. Call them out.
They're like, oh, Sarah's on. Ugh.
So you were not going to join me.
No.
And then there was a last minute FOMO. Sarah was like, I can't not be live with you. Or maybe you were just bored.
Well,
I don't know. What brings you?
No, well, clearly, right? I'm here. I'm not really, I'm not show prepared, but I'm here.
Neither was I. I didn't know it was Wednesday until, hey, Kim.
You thought it was Tuesday.
I didn't know it was Wednesday till about 11 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, are we doing show today? And Sarah the initial answer was no.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently she lied.
It wasn't a lie. It was no. It was no. I was working on some of my stuff for my new project, and you're like, I'm going to promote that. And I was like, you know what? I was thinking I might pop on and promote that.
Well, I was going to promote it, and I was going to talk about, what, how, and why it even exists, and we can get to that. We can certainly get to that. We're up to an 11 whole people right now.
Yeah.
So it's been an incredibly busy week. Any of my veteran friends out there that are watching, I've never really dealt with VA medical stuff before. But I had to now. And if you have ever, they schedule your appointments hundreds of miles away. So it's you pretty much have to dedicate half days to getting to and from appointments. And it's been a lot this week trying to get those things checked off and stay on top of the business and personal life and life and all that other stuff. Hey, Kaylee. So that's where I somehow lost track of. I thought today was Tuesday, and it's not.
No,
you were Fede Corino from Argentina. You were struggling with electrical infrastructure issues up there in the great state of Michigan.
That's twice within a very short amount of time here, like 4 days. It was, yeah.
And that put a damper on some of the business meetings and things that we had. So hopefully we can make that happen tonight. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm going to say one thing. I'm going to put you backstage for a minute, just so everybody can
Focus on.
Look at my face, because it's really. Do you want to stay?
I can stay.
Okay. So I'm not going to talk about things for a lot of reasons. I'm not going to. Oh, it made me bigger. I'm not going to do it for a lot of reasons that one day will make sense to you. But once again, pulled into some nonsense that literally had zero to do with from the same guys and girls that can't seem to stop flicking their bean over me, regurgitating 3-year-old nonsense, bullshit, fabricated, modified stories. It's ridiculous. So I do hope so. To the people that did reach out to me last night for clarification, thank you. It's nice to see a fair amount of people going, wait a minute, like this is fucking weird now. It's strange, after 3 years. All because of a podcast I had nothing to do with a couple months ago. So, I do. I encourage the community at large to just go back to worrying about who buys a fucking stupid house up in Rhode Island, because that's clearly also important. I'm not part of this bullshit. I don't want to be part of it. And I'm not going to comment on any of it. It'll sort itself out. You'll see. So that's it. So I don't need to hear about it. I don't care. They can all continue to try to weave me into their stories. I'm sure it's for lack of anything better to do. I don't know. But I'm here. I'm easy to get a hold of, which is the other amazing piece, right? It's like through all of it, nobody's ever reached out for clarification or questions. Anybody legit, I should say. And I will say this, since I brought up that house, I do find the timing rather curious, and I'll leave it at that. That's it. I'm off my soapbox. You can come back up. There you go. So yeah. So unless you have real questions, I don't need to hear about it. You can reach out. I can clarify things. And with that, we can get back to some business here.
Hey, Jason
McGray from Canada.
So yeah, because I wasn't going to be here, I see some stuff backstage that you have, and there's this very interesting graphic down there with the YouTube button.
Yep.
And I was curious what that was all about.
Because I honestly, I didn't know Sarah was going to be here. I was trying to find a way to segue in one of the things that we're working on. That does have some people pretty excited. And lately, I am seeing a lot of this sort of popping up all over social media. Channels being demonetized. And it might be on my feed now because of the things we're working on, and when you went to try to launch project, you ran into some barriers trying to get that project off the ground on YouTube. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, I knocked you out. So you ran into some barriers, and we've always had this capability inside of Extreme Ticketing to create ticketed live streams. Okay. And then so once I started looking at it, so Sarah and I, just so everybody knows, like we did a test of this thing last week, and I really wasn't sure how well it was going to work. And I think you and I were both like super pleasantly surprised
Yeah.
at exactly how well it worked and how integrated it was and how secure it was, because we have tried and failed with the Patreon thing in an effort to sort of create a space to have more meaningful conversations with people that don't necessarily need to be free. And it's not a money thing, right? It's more about trying to keep a platform going and offer these things. So anyway, we tried this out and it worked really, really well. And you had already kind of had your plan for what you're launching. And then I started digging deeper and deeper into the extreme side of it. And I'm like, oh my God, like not only does this offer everything that Patreon, however you say it, offers, but also kind of a lot of the same things that YouTube offers, right? And then some very well-versed people kind of chimed in about, some of the benefits of this versus YouTube. And we're not trying to create the next YouTube here. But what we are trying to create is a way for people to do lectures, and they don't have to charge. That's the other thing. So anyway, we sort of pitched this over to the podcast program people, and I think it fell a little flat because they just really didn't understand it. But if you boil it all away, all the weirdness or the confusion around it, with extreme ticketing, someone could literally have ticketed lectures, ticketed live streams, ticketed workshops, ticketed, same way you would do either of those two platforms. Have their shop right there, have it all sort of integrated under one roof in a very, very easy to use format that is super secure. I was like, holy shit, this is actually really, really good without having to meet all the requirements that, like what you ran into, number of watch hours, number of subscribers, number of whatevers. I don't even know all of the rules and regulations. So, I see it as a way to jumpstart people, and it's not a replacement. It's an enhancement maybe to what you do. I think about lectures, just lectures, right? You think about the celebs and they're, waiting, having to travel and go to Paracon, from Paracon to Paracon to Paracon, when you can kind of do the same shit. Jason McRae is launching a book. Right? Jason, you could do some really cool stuff here with your book. So it's going to be, once we flesh it all out and show you exactly how this could work to help you, then yeah, it's a pretty badass solution to several business problems. I didn't know if you were frozen or not. Sarah's in the
I'm doing my test.
What test?
I'm doing my talent of freeze framing.
Yeah, it's like ridiculous. You should work at a wax museum. Whoever this person is, who's new to me at least, any advice on house squatting? Yeah, just don't squat on the pointy part.
No, don't do it.
Who's this?
Devin
McKinney. We love you.
Devin. No, yeah, we do.
Yeah. So, with that, you were kicking off the Clubhouse. Do you want to talk about it? You want me to talk for you?
Yeah, the Clubhouse conversations for me is sort of the it's not really making changes for Paranormally Blonde. I think it's really going back to what it was I've always wanted to do. And this whole sort of scenario, and then having the space on Extreme is huge. It's big. Like you mentioned, as I was like, okay, I want to do this. I pitched my idea to Rob, and I'm like, but I'm not really interested in just doing it on Facebook and doing it on YouTube because, for me, look, as a 54-year-old, to be able to watch, hey, Tom, to watch adults just lose the ability to adult on a daily basis, it's just not interested. We get it. Everybody's got opinions. They're flying around all the time. Everybody's out there. And it is performative. That's my new word right now. Everything is performative on social media. And I've always wanted to, I'm not here to tell someone they're faking or their experience is bullshit or why would you believe that? I've always wanted to go deeper, share what your experience is, and then understand where that comes from. Understand the person sharing the story and the experience, because how they express it might not be how you would express it, but there might be some similarities there in their experience, and not just with the dead, but in their living life that you would go, okay, yeah, you call it that, but I wouldn't call it that. I would call it this. So it's really about getting together with friends, sitting one-on-one, talking about all things that surround that experience, life, death, and the paranormal. What does it mean? What are our losses, our struggles, our fears, our loves, our tries, our succeeds that we have, like our successes that we have. Like it's talking about it all, right? Yes, and I don't have 1 million people on YouTube, and I did lose a lot of watch hours because I brought a lot of my videos down to private and not public. So you lose all your views, right? So I didn't make it. I don't think I would have made it anyways, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know how many of the check boxes you had checked off. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get up. Get up. Now what do you got?
So, and the same with Facebook, because then I saw you had the subscribe button on your personal page, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I can just do it as a subscribe. And then I was like, holy shit, I don't qualify for that either. And I thought about that a little bit. I honestly sat back and thought about what it means to actually qualify for some of that stuff. And I'm not willing to do it. I'm not willing to go there.
Like trying to destroy people's lives and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I'm not willing to do it. So I did try the Patreon thing for about 2 days.
Well, and it's, for me, this is a better solution because you can offer it a la carte, right? You don't have to have a monthly subscription. You can, right? So, and by the way, for creators, you keep it. Like there's no cut. Like not taking 30% of your memberships, and you can have memberships. We're not taking half your donations. There's all kinds of really cool ways to not just jumpstart somebody that who wants to monetize and can't because of restrictions, but people that are and have to give up a fair share of it, or way too much from what I'm hearing.
Yeah. And like you said, this wasn't about me making money. I feel like maybe we're not purposely, maybe skirting around the word. Hey, Michelle, it really is a little bit to have some control. For me, as I've always been an observer, if you've followed me for any amount of time, that's something I've said often. I've always been an observer. And when I got to this part of the paranormal, the business part of the paranormal, and had some amazing opportunities to create things from lives all the way to conventions, what I realized is there are always those people on social media. It's not paranormal. They're just people just always in the corner in social media looking to scream they have a cause, but it's really just to come in and kick your toys around and then I fucked you up and then leave. So I'm just you got it. You know, I've said it a million times. I am dropping. I'm not interested in performative paranormal. That is covered. And there are some that do it really, really well. I'm not looking to call out fakes. I'm not looking to call out anything other than sitting down with my friends, people that I've met, friends that I've had a long time in my orbit and new friends in my orbit, and talk about what brought them into this realm of curiosity and exploring, and talk about the things in life that, you know, sort of makes paranormal kind of the ebbs and flows of it, to be honest with you. So I'm not, you know, those pictures to me are just me. You know, I don't have a made up name. I am not tied to any network. I'm not, you know, I don't have a persona of being any kind of anything. I have no gift that I can speak of, but when I can sit with things and I can connect. So it's really just about being a living person. And, you know, I have a post out there now. It's dropping those fucking parasocial relationships. If you know what that is, if you don't know what it is, look it up, because that is what we're in the middle of. Look at this one piece of hair that just is like,
I've been looking at it the whole time.
It's just like, I don't
personality.
Dude, it's a little thing.
It looks fine. Yeah, listen, you know, it truly is about being able to sit down and have actual adult conversations without ridiculous comments and screenshots and all of that, right? If they want those things, then pay the $2. But you know, hold on, what
I love that. You don't want me to. Well, you know what it is? You're right though, right? It's like, I would like to be able to have a conversation and not have and no offense to you if you're just being funny. Believe me, I can be funny. I have a sense of humor, but I don't give a shit about people coming in there just going, I'm just going to put something totally not related because I just want to be an asshole. Like, I'm not in this to be an influencer. I'm in this to connect with those that have questions or possible answers. So I just want to have these conversations in the clubhouse. So doing it on Extreme is truly a way to sort of control. And I do reserve the right to deny and refund and deny tickets. It's my space. I own it.
You do. And yeah, and there's just, you know, for all of y'all, if anybody's interested, you know, there's multiple ways you can set up your lives. And the way it works is, you know, once you have your portal, your platform set up, right? You got your store, you got your tickets, you got all this cool shit. People can purchase the tickets, and if you make them free, they're free. If they're $2, they're $2. Mr. Oh, he went hard on the name change. Get there, Rick. Sarah will post up the link.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for you to do this. I kind of miss that version of Sarah where she goes. I miss it's our Seek with Your Soul chats, which we're doing live now, by the way, which we will talk about. You can force registration, which is nice, right? If someone buys one of your tickets, Jason, let's say you do your book release, and you can do a Q&A about the books and all that. You can even do a reading. They have to be Canadian beavers. Those are the only beavers I accept. You can, what the hell is that? You can bring people on if you want to start, but you can have up to 1,000 right now, which for us, like we're getting close with 13.
13 closer.
We're pushing it. But you can have up to 1,000 on a live stream. And if you can't, like, we can help you out there. There's a lot of like really cool features and capabilities, and if you sit and think about it, you go, oh my god, like this is pretty much something that everybody offers all in one place. Um,
And what I do love about it too, because when I was on Patreon for a hot second, number one, the pressure, you mentioned this, the pressure to give those that join as a member something every day. And I have to be honest with you, I'm not on socially anymore. So it's one of those things where it's like, okay, like we become this slave to social media, and we become a prisoner to constantly having to give to those people who in the end just gobble it up. They don't give a shit about what you have to say. They just want to gobble it up, right? So it's like, we talked about it, and it's like, this does make better sense. Chris and Rob and I, and really Chris and Rob working super hard on Extreme. As we talked about, Chris is like, you really should move it over there. And you had mentioned that before, Rob. And then when I did it and we set it up and Rob helped me make my page, it just made better sense. Like you said, the a la carte, if you want to see one clubhouse, if you want to see all clubhouses, we will have an option that you can have something that you can just be there.
Yeah.
Or you could do show by show. But what I love about it too is with Patreon to go on their live, I think that's another cost, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, it was like, so for the platform I had to pay for,
Yeah.
it was like another, I think it was like $60 a month. I can't remember. It could be 40. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And you can, this way you can do pre-records too. Or if you have an amazing video that is a pay-per-view elsewhere, you can do the same shit over here. And so like the test was, I was impressed, right? Because I was like, I'm not sure this is going to work. Set it up, purchased a ticket. Your viewers receive an actual ticket in the mail with a little watch button built into your email, and you click that, and then it'll gives you a countdown if you're too early. So I was like, okay, let me forward this to my other account. So I did, opened it, tried to jump in, and they were like, yeah, no, you already
no sharing
with that code. So it's all coded and embedded, and there's no duping it. It's pretty damn cool.
But I do like that you get to use, you can, and there are probably other ones we can use, but for me to be able to continue to use StreamYard to do this, I don't have to learn a whole nother set of anything. I just can use what I already know. So I'm excited to try it this way. Again, it's not about having the hundreds of thousands and becoming monetized and all that stuff. It's really about finding my space and doing what I want to do. I am sort of in that it's just too many things that I can't unsee at this point, and it's not getting better. And I think for me, what I want to accomplish with those that I want to accomplish with, this was the best route for me, and I'm excited about it. And this way, everybody can, they can all do what they got to do. They can go after who they need to go after. They can call them out with being fake and, stupid and whatever. I personally think with Extreme, you get the social aspect without being in the cesspool of social media. That makes sense.
Yeah, you're chopping up pretty bad, so stop moving for a minute.
I can't change my resolution either right now. It won't let me.
Choppy as shit. Yeah, I don't know if you can change it midstream. It fucks everything up. But anyway. So yeah, there's a lot to it. If you're once we get this thing off the ground, if you're interested, reach out. There are obviously some agreements that need to be signed. You can't go on there and do dumb shit and stream whatever weird shit you people stream sometimes. But it is an alternative, and it is a solid, very solid alternative. And if you already have something existing somewhere else. For example,
Yeah.
say Udemy. Um, what a great way to push people over to that product, then
Mhm.
offer guidance, in real time, in person, once, twice a month. You could do that. There's a lot of really cool ideas that have kind of sprung up from this. So, and we did tease Get Haunted University a while back, and that was created independently, and we weren't really sure of the delivery mechanism. And then this came up, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of right there, right? It's kind of what it is. So,
Mhm.
um, yeah, you'll see some really cool things, right? And this also enhances your way to interact with Get Haunted Paranormally Blonde, without having to be, at an event or on the deeper subjects. And we might just do fun, um, goofy shows, fireside chats, ghost stories, the whole nine. And Jason, I came up with a really cool short story the other night that I want to talk to you about how I can write that, and get it.
Is it the one that I know about?
Well, yeah, you were listening to it unfold real time. uh, so yeah,
Mhm.
um, yeah, there's some cool stuff coming. So I did want to plug that, and I did, but more importantly, I wanted to promote this because I do want it to be, um, a strong start, or at least a medium strong start for you.
Mhm.
For if you've never really had the opportunity to sit down and listen to and watch sometimes, because she does some cool mannerisms when she's when she's talking, which is why we have bandwidth issues. It's fun, and it's amazing, and it can be deep, and then you can be like, how the fuck, oh my god. So I think everybody, I'm biased, but I do think everybody should jump in and give you a listen,
Mhm.
because I think it's good.
Well, thank you. Well, I'm excited just to, I guess, reignite, what this has all been about and sort of step away from, um, one of my biggest, probably one of the biggest things that you learn when you do any kind of Buddhist practice would be, no mud, no lotus. And so this could be my lotus, a little bit from, you know, all the shit that gets kicked up with social media. And it does, you get distracted, you lose because I think we focus too much on clicks and reactions and monetization and all these things that you suddenly go, but why is that becoming here and my topic is down here?
Right.
And then you start performing for everybody else, and as we all know, you can't make everybody happy, and I'm certainly not in that business. At 54, I don't give a shit if you're happy. So this is my piece of the paranormal, and I'm going to share it the way I want to share it, and I'll do it how I need to do it. And I'm really, really grateful to Extreme for that. And I'm excited because I've pitched this to a handful of people, and I'm not going to explain how or why and where they're going to be using it, but it certainly makes a big difference. And it's a great add-on to a lot of things. And
Mm.
it's really being well received.
It has, with the
Yeah.
people that have heard about
Mhm.
it. The concept, it's been really well received. So we'll
Mhm.
see what happens. It's just a cool way, another way to connect, outside of the big boys of
Mhm.
Facebook and YouTube, in a much more controlled environment. So it's your environment. You own it, right?
Yeah.
So, and people do have to work to try to fuck it up. So that's where that is. We do have our Inner Eye event coming up next month, um, February something, 22nd. I don't remember.
No. That can't be right.
It's February, but it's about a month away. Got a handful sold. Could use a few more. If you're interested in just kicking aside the traditional TV style investigative practices and beliefs and theories and digging way deeper into the things you bring to the table and your own gifts and or abilities and or intuition, whatever you want to call it. This series is for you. It's going to be really, really interesting. It's being held at the Blairstown Masonic Lodge in New Jersey. When Blairstown, by the way, is where they film Friday the 21st. Thank you, Kaylee. Friday the 13th, the movie with Jason. I think that was Jason the Monster. I'm not a big horror movie guy. In the descriptions, we give you the sort of the high level topics. And at the end, for those that tag along for all four, which we made very, very, very affordable, by the way. We're going to you'll be in like the special club. And we're going to have our own little private event somewhere that we will announce later, where we can take all of this and turn it into a working exercise based on the last 4 things you did and just have a grand old time. But this Masonic Lodge I've been to a couple times, really cool place. And if you spend any amount of time understanding or trying to understand what it is that drives Freemasonry or what it's all about, it truly is about bettering one's self, and that's done through ritual and symbolism, and it's why they get the whole culty feel and reputation. But it's truly about being a better person, taking the rough stone and smoothing it out. It's a really, really cool thing, and they do a lot of charitable work, for their local communities. So, I was there, and this one's supposed to be haunted. I won't say if it is or isn't. We got some weird things there, but this place is perfect for it because everything we do when we ghost hunt sort of is a ritual, right? It is. I don't care. I don't care. The people that are like, I'm a scientific investigator. They go in there and they have their rituals, and whether that's saying, hey, you're not allowed to go home with us, that's still a ritual, right? So if you break it all down to the components and really analyze it, it's super cool. So this is a little more of a lecture and workshop thing for the first few hours of the night, followed by a light investigation utilizing the things we all worked on together. So it'll be Sarah, Brittany, Rob, doing all kinds of cool things, from trying to hone in on your clairs to Sarah. Like Sarah's got 1, 2. Who's calling me? Spam. What are you working on? Which parts? I know.
Well, automatic writing, in a way, I've got a couple different techniques that I would like to bring. It's all about, instead of, listen, we can all sit here and act like we carry equipment with us 24/7, but the truth is we don't. And sometimes you might be in a situation where you're like, what, why is this coming up? Or why am I giving this? So we want to give you some opportunities and some tools to be able to use that you can create right then and there, and not go, I'm going to break out all this equipment that isn't even proof anyways. None of this, right? But this is a better way to tap into what it is you were born to do. So I'm excited. I'm excited to watch people. When you hand people back the power, when you remind them that this is about them. When you go on a public event, don't forget, you are not there to watch some superstar in the dead world do something. You're not. You should be there to be inspired to explore. And that's what I think we really do try to encourage, is that you need to be reminded you came to explore. You came to discover what you pick up. Tell me when I'm back. Am I back? Am I back now?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it's really about remembering. I think too much of what we're seeing in the paranormal is telling you need them. And I think this is why my Reiki practice sort of fell flat with people, because people wanted to come and say, okay, just do this for me. No. Like, this is for you to learn to do for you. I'm just here to help. Like, I'm here to show you what I've learned and what I do. And then I need you to be self-sufficient.
Right.
And I feel like that's what we were really telling people is, these are your experiences. Stop giving them away. Like, there is nobody, I don't give a shit. There's no one from a TV series to a YouTube series to a Facebook group. Not one of them knows something more than you do. They might have a lot of experience because they go out there, but I promise you, they don't have a special badge that gets them into the afterlife. You are the owner of your experiences. You are the owner of your curiosity. And so it's time for you to open up your discoveries.
Well, that's where you got it wrong, because their entry ticket is at the back. It's at the back of the paranormal rule book. But you got to get through all the rules to get to that, and then you tear it out, and it's got a cool little. It's like a coupon.
Can you laminate it?
You can laminate it and wear it.
Okay.
At Paracons.
So yeah,
at certain Paracons.
Yeah. So I think this is what I love so much about the 2026 Get Haunted season, is it's reminding you that you are not here to perform for anybody. If they get inspiration off you, that's amazing. But this is for you to discover your own way of doing things. And so I'm excited. I can tell Chris's is going to be super laminated and super cool. His will come with a QR code for a cool, like,
he lamented it. He's mad at
it. Yes, Jason, it is. It's
yes. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be quiet. Rob's testing barriers today.
I told you, though, this was why I wasn't coming on today, because I am spiteful.
All right,
Sarah
we'll fess up. Sarah didn't want to come on because she didn't want to go ham.
I'm being good. Well, luckily you allowed me to vent it out, late morning. But there are too many things you cannot unsee. There are too many, the performances, the acting has been overacted, and I'm out. So, yeah, please. I said to him, he's like, are we going live? And I'm like, I better not.
And I'm like, you're gonna let me go? Because I'm the worst. I'm the worst choice to put up here, especially on a day like today, especially after being poked and prodded by the VA.
Yeah, right.
I'm not done. But Jason, I thought of you when I got these.
Oh, bookmarks
that I can laminate, sublimate.
I love.
So Jason, I could put your actual, like, books on anything.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, because I'm this all-powerful being that has control over the entire paranormal field except for 5 people.
Yeah, me.
I want you all to come to Sarah's free show. Okay.
Yeah, I know, right, Jason? Like, I'm telling you. So yes, the whole thing was I wasn't coming on, and then I was like, I really kind of want to promote the clubhouse because it is important to me. It is something that I want to share with my friends, and he's like, well, was going to promote it anyways. And I was like, okay. Then I was like, do I come on now? Or because I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm spicy and I am holding a lot back.
You are. You're doing a very good job. But let's be honest. She didn't want me promoting her shit improperly. I can print your whole book on here. I can do that with my laser. Jason, I don't know if you saw. I mean, they can get the Bible on something that big now. I could actually print your whole book on here with my fibro laser. And this would then be a literal bookmark. That's not a fucking bad idea right there. Are you going to announce when somewhere other than Facebook? I mean, we can take out billboards in Louisiana.
Well, and I think once we get started, once Paranormally Blonde, people register and all that kind of good stuff, we'll start doing some mail outs. Okay. We'll do ways. It won't just be Facebook, but the first show is January 22nd. That is a Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. That will be the very first, the Clubhouse Conversations, and it's going to be Meet Sarah. And that show, it's funny because it has been brought to my attention that I ask a lot of people questions and I might share just enough, but that in the end, I don't really share anything.
Yeah, it's a true story.
So the first one is going to be it's going to be an actual real conversation about where I am in the paranormal, what got me here, what look, in the end, I cannot sit here. The story doesn't start like this. I lived in a haunted house, and when I was 1, I remembered this. That's just not how my story starts. But I think how my story has evolved is actually important because it does include losses and it does. But here's the thing, Stace, are you every week? Because I'm not going to be every week. So my show is changeable. I can do mine anytime.
Yeah, and I don't remember seeing an ad for that, Stacy. So, but you know what? You guys should put your damn Paranormal Council channel on there too.
Yeah, you're every week. I won't be.
Yeah, she won't be every week.
No.
But if you go to extremeticketing.com/paranormally blonde, I had it up there. And choose sign up. You can create an account. It doesn't mean you have to buy anything. That would get you onto a mailing list that I'm going to have to force Sarah to get going on. At least for that. Then you can at least get the schedule. But that's a good place to start.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, notify you sometimes, if I remember correctly. So that's where we're at. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
we'll keep everybody posted and we'll find ways of getting it out there. And again, you will see me on social media for business only. The social part is now dropped. If you're my friend, if we have a connection, you know exactly how to get in touch with me, and that's not going to be lost. But it's just time to get back to being actual human beings. So that's what we're going to do.
You should be over there promoting that, Stacy. Come on.
Yeah. And you could get some cool promotion on Extreme Ticketing, which is really cool. So we're excited. We've got so many cool things coming. This little guy it's making me laugh. It's just like, you know what I want to do today?
Oh, your hair. Yeah. I thought you were talking about Stacy.
No. that little guy. So yeah, we've got some really cool things coming. It's a whole new year. It's a whole new vibe. It's a whole new era for some of us. I personally can't imagine being stuck in 1 year replaying over and over again.
Like, Sears not. Anyway, yeah. Just keep being fucking weird, everybody.
Yeah, so outside of that, again, we got, I don't know. Again, see, spicy brain is, I'm trying, like every time I go to say something, it bubbles up.
I mean, it's okay. I'm always here to just defuse the situation. I'm really good at it. I never say stupid shit.
I know. Well, you're calm, non-reactive.
It's my calm, even keeled temper.
Yeah, and that you take your pause
I pause,
always.
breathe. I breathe. I think, and then I react.
But here's the thing. It might be one of the most frustrating, but one of my most favorite things because because it can go from the craziest thing said to then when you get past that and then you start talking to him, you're so accepting and calm and like it's the craziest thing you can ever witness.
That's how I manipulate the entire planet.
Is that it? That's the move.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I keep everybody on their toes. Everybody except for like 5, maybe 6. So they're special.
Uh-huh.
They're special.
Uh-huh.
Everyone else is in my pocket.
Yeah.
Putin. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think
5 Pulse 100. Hello.
I never looked to see what those planes were.
Oh, I'll look it up.
How do you look it up?
You just have to know certain places to look. Prepare, everybody, prepare. I feel like something's coming. There's flight, like FlightAware, Flight Radar type apps. They can track that plane if it's the same one.
Yeah. I don't know. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Well, I shouldn't say that. It was just like, that doesn't make sense. It wasn't the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It just didn't make sense. Were there military airplanes? Military
map. So, yeah, I guess the story I saw was the Doomsday plane was in LA.
Mm-hmm.
So LA, and then I saw a map yesterday. It was showing the flight patterns and plans over the central United States, all the way up by like Des Moines, all the way. It just went across the country, and then it was kind of up and down. There's YouTube channels that are dedicated to tracking this thing.
Well, there's no official word on that, but there's no way that I saw one. It looked like a regular jetliner, and then I looked down for a hot second. I looked back up, and the plane was still in the same spot. And I was like, wait, and then they were so close together. There's no way that 2 planes would be that close together landing.
Yeah. No, they normally don't. I mean, there's FAA regulations as to how close 2 aircraft can be. If they're miles apart laterally, it sometimes can look like they're on top of each other, but it doesn't sound like that's what you saw.
And they weren't. I'm trying to see if anybody's got. They weren't fighter jets,
right?
At all. That I know. And
how are you, bud?
Google's saying no. Google's saying mm-mm.
Google's not giving you what?
Google's saying there's nothing official out there.
Oh, we've got the Iron Gate Home for Haunted Relics saying hola.
Oh, hola.
I just well, after show, I'll find it. I have to eat something. I think I'm gonna order something. Maybe I'll just have some Lucky Charms. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Aliens. This was definitely human.
Yeah, look at Iron Gate with Spanish.
Very worldly.
Very worldly. I mean,
Did you guys watch, by the way, on Forgotten Explorations YouTube, there was an investigation into the Iron Gate home for haunted relics, where they interview Eric himself, Leanne, his wife, and his son Damien, and they go over some of the haunted items in the house, sort of beginning of the story. It was like 34 minutes. You got 34 minutes that you can turn that on and watch. It was very intriguing and interesting, and it makes me super excited because Eric is going to join me in the clubhouse, and we get to have a way more just sit down, casual, but more personal conversation about what these objects are, what paranormal is for him, and experiences in life that could lead to some of the perceived experiences that are hanging out there. So
it's been fun. It's been fun helping him along the way too. And
mhm,
he had some stuff I didn't know about.
mhm.
He sent a picture yesterday of one of them. And I was like, I didn't love that one. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited for him and all of it. So yeah, he's slowly getting set up. It takes time,
Mhm.
but we'll get him out there sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
I just need to navigate through the rest of this VA process.
Yeah. I gotta go do a little Tai Chi and then a little, little shakeout.
That's
Dress
what
code.
doing?
What's that?
You're doing that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little Tai Chi service.
Don't do that.
What is the dress code? You know what? It is strip down and come honest. That's what the clubhouse is.
We're raising the ticket price tonight.
Yeah.
It's going up to $7.
Yeah.
Pants are optional according to Eric.
I told you we only see you from the chest up, Eric. So you wear what you want. Pants, no pants.
I am currently wearing pants, everyone.
Pants.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's that's the stuff we can talk about today. There'll be more coming soon on a lot of different things, but that's what we can talk about right now. So yeah, sign up 122 Sarah's Clubhouse.
In direct competition with Professor T's.
Competition with Stacy's Paranormal Council, which sounds very culty too. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine apparently tracks my face.
Oh, it don't. I hate that.
Won't do it, but it
creeps me out. It creeps me out.
It was creepy.
Yeah. So good stuff coming. You'll see more. Anyway, well, what are you doing? You trying to track yourself? It tracks your face. It's when you move that. It's when you like.
I know. I'm just understanding the field of view for this camera. How it. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
doesn't digitally. Yeah. So that's that. Check out gethaunted.com. Go to our events. Check out extremeticketing.com. Check out Get Haunted Midwest if you're watching from somewhere in the Midwest.
Or check them out anyways. You might be headed to the Midwest.
Yeah, you might be headed towards the Midwest and looking for something to do. Chris is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Haunted Midwest is amazing. I'm easy to find. If you have questions, Zoom right here. Hi, I'm Rob. Hi, everyone.
I'm Rob.
I'm here. This is me. This is really me. All of me. Almost all as well from the chest up. My memory is not on camera.
All right. Well, with that, it's been an hour. You got to eat. People are popping on. You know, they're all like, what's being said?
Oh my God, this man is a monster.
I heard.
Someone
right.
Call the governor.
Oh my God, everybody, be on standby. We need to get our lives locked and loaded because you're going to say something.
Fire up the bags of Cheetos and Dr. Pepper so that we can go live for 12 hours.
Dr. Pepper. And I'm not going to sing. Nobody wants.
All right, Mountain Dew.
Yeah. So yeah,
Sarah, I have heard Sarah saying it's not bad.
It's not. But when somebody says it's not bad, it's not good. So
well, you're no Whitney Houston.
Oh God, no. I am in my head.
And she can dance too. She snaps. But she snaps. See?
The music gets fun. I do snap. You know, I don't care. I don't give a shit.
I know.
I enjoy it.
Snapping is very like bossy.
When I'm teaching bossy.
Yes.
Like go put on some Usher and then I'm going to be like, there's Sparky. You know what? I was just thinking of you, Sparky. I was like, you know who I miss Sparky.
He's back.
He's back?
I saw it last night. I'm like, this mofo didn't even say nothing.
Wow, Sparky. Yeah. Just play me some Usher. You have no idea.
Yeah. You need some Usher. Yeah, Sparky, reach out. Let's chat. Let's get caught up, buddy. I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, me too. I was just thinking of him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, my bad. You know, I shouldn't have to get my news from Facebook. About
nobody should get their news from Facebook. Oh, good crap.
Well, no, that's where it all is.
It's so much.
That is the truth.
God, it's been vetted and it's so like realistic and
it's realistic. It's 100% verified and truthful.
Mm-hmm. Not emotional at all.
No, there are no.
Everybody that shares it is super unbiased.
Yeah, no, actual, you know, truth seekers, like hours of research, looking at everything.
Here's my favorite part of a show. Somebody going, just waiting for that one thing. Oh, I can come in with my comment. And they write the same thing over and over again on every show. It's like, yeah we did it.
Now listen, we're gonna fuck you up, put your picture up here, and we're gonna say all kinds of negative shit about you because you're a bully. All right? And God damn it, don't you dare use my name.
Stop, because I told you, like, you're not helping me.
We're going off the rails. All right, this is a skit. This isn't real. Wait till you see my Paracons post later.
Here is the performative paranormal.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit here and tell you how amazing I am. And I'm going to tell you that how horrible somebody is. But don't go looking at my post where I use, tell people and women how they're big old horrors and everything else. You just listen to what I say about them. You don't worry about what I say.
That's right. I don't know why I'm using that accent.
I don't know why you went super old Southern either.
Sorry,
that's weird.
But, no. Hey, everybody. All right. Okay.
Yeah, don't, because I can't.
You're fueling me. You're an antagonizing narcissist.
Doy.
Listen.
Yeah.
I have rights.
Yeah, you can tell by the hundreds and hundreds of hours that I've given freely to the community to find opportunities for people that I am the problem. Yes.
You're an antagonist, a narcissist. I'm going to cancel you.
Okay. Please do.
Okay? Because you don't paranormal investigate right.
Please do.
You don't use an EMI meter or a vibration sensor. You're a piece of shit. You hear me? I see you in these parts. It's game over.
I can't. I
was never in the military, but I can do this maneuver because I watched Apocalypse Now and Full Metal Jacket. See my hand like that? I'm serious.
So if you guys want to just talk with me, you can come over to the clubhouse.
Got this shit. Send it over to the crew. We're gonna get on that.
The
Right?
numbers are going up. They're like, we got him. We got him.
We're gonna chop that shit up and turn it into something else where he's offending all kinds of different people, including Iran. And maybe they'll send people to get him. And then fuck it. Let's talk to the Russians too.
I can't anymore.
All the views are going up.
It's because they all just went like this. Oh my God, get over to Get Haunted right now.
Like, hold on, I gotta put my cat down. Can you fucking believe this? Can you believe the shit these people say? They're actually online having fun and being nice to people. Fuck them. Fuck them. Let's make some shit up. What can we say? Let's call Jason McGray. He's probably no shit about them.
Let me put my cat.
Oh my God.
Don't even get me started on where I went with domesticated animals.
Hat that says join the fight.
I did. Oh, this hat will piss everybody off because it doesn't align with them politically, and I don't give a shit. I'm done. Good.
Listen, these motherfuckers use AI. They use AI. They should be executed.
Oh, put my
Yeah. they posted about AI.
Because I told you I was spicy, and you
I
are.
know, but then you spiced me up. So we should probably end this shit before I go a little too far again.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. Oh my God, Stacy.
That's not nice.
Stacy, you've crossed the line now.
Oh God.
All right. Yeah, Sparky called me.
Yeah. So
It's a roll of the dice when you get Spicy Rob and Spicy Sarah online. Okay. I'm sitting here telling. All right. All right. All right.
yeah, it's good.
Breathe.
Yeah. But it is very funny because it's,
Maybe I want pizza. Jason. See, Jason. Yeah, Jason, but then I gotta fucking sit here. Okay. And be assaulted by nameless and faceless fucking people. Please.
oh no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I better roll on my calming Hades.
yeah, the stuff that burned you.
Ones. I think it did. I can't tell. I'll put it on my
Well,
record.
try again. Try again and see what happens.
Try it again. Then I'll be in pain for a moment.
And just so you know, and seen, that was all because that's all shit people say about us.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
know, we were having fun on
Us
our.
reenacting people reenacting us.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Yeah, that was us making fun of ourselves because
That's not us making fun of anybody else, especially a Canadian.
never.
I would never make fun of a Canadian.
My favorite one's right over there right now.
That's the only good one.
So
That's not true. There's many good ones in Canada.
those numbers. Those numbers went up for very specific reasons. That's what makes me laugh. We literally were holding at 8, and all of a sudden they're like, "Holy shit, everybody! They're showing their faces. They're showing their faces right now."
He's talking about me. Oh. Oh. Keep talking, Rob. I wanted your attention for years.
Oh my God. So with
Right.
that,
I'm done. I gotta be done.
yeah, you're done. Okay, I'm done.
I'm
You gotta eat.
going in timeout. Sarah came in and fucked up my whole show.
I know.
right.
I'm sorry.
Flying solo with Sarah. Oh.
Okay. Well, with
well.
that, Sparky, I'm glad to see your name. You made that made me.
Can't bear it.
Oh God, he's going for show and tell. We know he's done.
Legal bear skull too, people. So go fuck yourself about that.
All right.
Good.
So you,
All right, I'm gonna go turn myself in at the police station. I'll see you guys later.
don't forget
Don't
freaking
forget.
the Clubhouse conversations right here with Sarah on Extreme Ticketing. I will send as much information to you guys if you want to come join, have some real conversations. Drop the performance, people. Drop it. It's time to
Yeah.
get real.
It's time
So
to be real.
yeah.
I'm gonna wear gray sweatpants that night too.
I actually already designed a pair of sweatpants.
You did.
Yes, I did.
I have it. It's in the queue.
So I'm excited about that. So everybody can wear gray sweatpants to the Clubhouse. So,
Okay.
all right, you ready?
I'm ready. I gotta eat.
Okay, so with that, you guys know what we say here. We see you,
We do.
even those that don't want us to. And we appreciate you. We really do. And we love you so much. Thank you for being the good in the community. Thank you for making the paranormal fun and interesting and for being
It's so
encouraging.
Love the paranormal. It's a fun place. And y'all get ready because I am gonna put a Robservation out. You like that? Robservation?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a whole logo for it. But it's about paracons and
Is this kind of what
shut up, Jason.
grinds my gears? This is what a observation is.
What? Oh, stop. I got enough problems.
Okay.
Hit that like button. Subscribe. Come on over to the Clubhouse. Curiosity over fear.
Don't ask me to say
I'm
peculiar.
not drunk. Okay. I'll do a blood test because I'm sure I've been accused of being drunk and a drug addict.
Oh, I know. Well, of course.
Yeah, man, I'm the coolest motherfucker on the planet.
All right.
My head to the side.
So with that, we're going to let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will keep you guys posted.